The Huawei Mate 9's just been announced in Munich, but how does it stack up to the iPhone 7 Plus? Well, it's a bit thicker, but they've both got metal bodies with matte finishes available in black and silver. What you can also expect is 5.5 inches on the iPhone's IPS screen versus 5.9 inches on the Mate 9's IPS Neo screen. Both are full HD resolution, though the iPhone comes in a little bit sharper, 400 pixels per inch versus 373. As far as inside, it's Android versus iOS, the age-old battle. Android's going to be a little bit more flexible, and Huawei's customized it with EMUI 5.0. This is great because it brings back the applications tray while still keeping some of those key customizations that we've seen from EMUI in the past. iOS 10 is a very simple, clean experience, and if you've got the developer version, you can also get some lens blur effect in the camera. Both have dual cameras around the back, 20 megapixels, one color, one black and white on the Mate 9 with an 8 megapixel front camera versus a dual 12 megapixel camera on the back with one having a 2x zoom. You've also got a 7 megapixel front camera. As for what the difference is, we're going to have to wait till we get the Mate 9 in for something a little bit more conclusive, but what we can definitely say is Huawei has a host of shooting modes, manual modes, and they give you the depth effect, that lens blur effect out of the box, whereas if you've got an iPhone, you'll probably have to wait a little bit, though I can also say the iPhone 7 Plus's pictures are pretty fantastic from my time with it. Inside, 64 or 256 gigabytes of storage on the Mate 9 Plus expandable storage and 4 gig of RAM. That's versus either 32, 128 or 256 gigabytes within the iPhone and 3 gig of RAM. In terms of processors, it's a Kirin 960 versus an Apple A10 Fusion processor, and as far as the batteries go, 4000 milliamps in the Mate 9 with fast charging versus 2900 milliamps in the iPhone 7 Plus. There are also a few other highlights. Both have fingerprint scanners. You've also got USB Type-C on the Mate 9 and Daydream VR support, whereas the iPhone 7 Plus has stereo speakers. But that's been a pretty superficial spec comparison between these two phones. Let me know what you think of these phones in the comments section below. Like this video, click like the channel, subscribe. That's exactly how you're going to stay on top of everything we do, including our full review of the Mate 9 from Huawei.